How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys NBA over here on Saturday. A nice 9-game slate we have. We got 2 picks each for you guys, but be aware on this slate we do have a game that starts at 6:10 Eastern time. And I do have a player in that game that I do like. So if you're watching this video a bit later into the day, just be aware that that game starts early before you punch in your lineup. So we have a lot of stuff going on over here. A really awesome day. We went 2-0 over on TikTok, so be sure to check out the TikTok as well. We went 2-0 on YouTube for a 4-0 day for the free picks. Patreon, we had a pretty good day over there as well. Today is a ton of content. This weekend, there's a ton of content going on over on the Patreon as well as the YouTube channel. So thank you for sticking around. Hit that subscribe button and then like this video. And then Riaz, tell them about the Patreon content.
Yeah, like Dale said, we have NBA, NFL, and MLB. 2 games slate for the MLB today. A ton of basketball all weekend, which is super exciting. And then, of course, the main slate for NFL, the Sunday night game, the Monday night game for NFL. So if you want more picks from us and support us further, check out the Patreon. Everything's going to be linked in the description below, and you can find it at patreon.com/upstate.
No doubt, man. Let's dive right into the slate. It's a Saturday. There's a lot of things going on. Great day for some NBA action. The first guy I want to get to is going to be James Harden, over 24.5 points. I think that he looks really good in this game going against the Spurs. This Spurs team has allowed 263 points in their last 2 games, and that's to the Hornets and the Pacers, two bottom of the league teams in the East. So this Spurs team, this the only thing that worries me about Harden here is possibly a blowout factor. However, I do think that the Spurs have enough to keep it close at least for half, maybe 3 quarters. If Philly can start pulling away in the fourth, I think Harden's going to be able to get there, and he'll be a big reason why they blow them out, in my opinion. And they give up a lot of points to the point guard position. Tyrese Halliburton's coming off a 27-point game. Terry Rozier had 20 points in limited minutes. And Harden's been playing massive minutes, 40 and 37 minutes in his last 2 games, averaging 33 points so far in the season on 58% shooting, which is absolutely fantastic. So, love James Harden. He's been very efficient. He's been doing James Harden things that we're used to him doing. So, he's been playing well. I think he can pop off here against the Spurs.
I love that the fact that James Harden's been so aggressive. He's not only been making some threes, but he's been driving to the hoop, getting some and ones, and it's the typical James Harden that we've seen for so many years. So I'm glad he's starting to find his groove on this team. I'm gonna jump over to assist with somebody that I think his line is too low. I love the upside for him, and that's De'Aaron Fox. His line's sitting at 5.5. He had a really nice game against Portland. He had 7 assists, and this is someone now without Halliburton. He's going to take over the offense. We know he is an amazing scorer, but he runs this offense very well when he was playing in college and even before Halliburton made his rise on this team. De'Aaron Fox was super efficient, getting his teammates involved and going for big double doubles, especially in the assist category. So at 5.5, this line is going to jump up. Maybe not today, but in the next couple of games where he is playing, this line is going to go up. So I want to take advantage at a lower line at 5.5.
I like Fox a lot too, and that team is sneaky deep. They got 6, 7 guys down the depth chart that can do some things for you on offense. So really like that Kings team as a sleeper team out there. Could push for a playing spot. I think Fox is gonna have a good game tonight against the Clippers. Next guy I want to get to is someone that's unexpected to be here, honestly. But Brook Lopez at 1.5 threes. Usually they don't have a line for someone like Brook Lopez out on threes so early. Usually later in the day they'll put out a line for him, but he went off last game. I mean, 4 for 12 from deep. He was shooting the ball really well, and without Chris Middleton, they need that production from deep. Played 31 minutes, scored 17 points, and he's playing a Rockets team who's on a back-to-back. They were just playing in Houston last night. Now they have to drive up to Milwaukee or fly up to Milwaukee to play this game against the Bucks, who are one of the best teams in the league. And Houston's going to be, down after that loss against the Grizzlies. Ja went for 50 on them, and they've let up a ton of points, 129 points and 117 points. I do think Milwaukee has a chance for another blowout here, so beware of that. But I think Brook Lopez can get started early, hitting some shots from deep because they need a 3-point shooter out there. He's not out there to rebound like that, and on offense he kind of sits out there in the perimeter, and Giannis racks up the boards. So I like Brook Lopez out here to get over 1.5 threes.
Love Brook Lopez. I had him over on the Patreon for rebounds, and you made a really good point. He does not go down low. He is not posting anybody out. He is the last person coming back on offense from the defensive end, and they are always looking for him to shoot some threes, and he shoots a good amount of threes. So at 1.5, I really like that line. I'm going to jump over to PRA with Jalen Brown. I really love this line at 33.5. This is somebody who's been really smashing this line. We know he's had really good scoring outputs. The first game he had 35 points, which just in points would have hit this line. And then last game he had 28 points. I don't think he's going to continue to score 30, 28 points, especially with Jason Tatum. And the fact that this game has a chance to really blow out playing the Magic, even though the Magic have looked really good so far this year. But the other stats he hasn't really done what we kind of think from him. I mean, he had 3 and 4 rebounds in the first 2 games, 3 and 3 assists. Is something that we don't typically see from him. He is a great rebounder. We saw his line all last year creep around 5.5, 6, somewhere some games upwards of 7. So this is a guy that could go out there and get 25 points, 23 points, and get 5 and 5, 6 and 6. So I think there's a ton of upside here in a really good matchup.
Yeah, Jalen Brown, he's been playing absolutely fantastic, and that matchup against Miami is never easy, and as well as Philadelphia is never easy. This is the kind of the first slouch he gets all season. I think he honestly can have a really monster scoring output tonight, and with the peripheral stats like rebounds and assists, he can easily rack them up just as easy as anyone else in the league. So love myself some Jalen Brown here in that matchup against Orlando, and that's going to be our 4 guys. You can punch that in for a 4-pick power, 4-pick flex. They did a cool promotion on Prize Picks yesterday where they did like a 5-pick flex that paid out 15x. So Prize Picks is always doing cool stuff. I didn't mention in the beginning of the video, but it's always down below if you want to sign up using promo code Upstate. If you've never signed up before, take a look at it. Prize Picks is an awesome place for player props. Go check out the TikTok. We have a free Discord link down below. We're chatting up in there. The Patreon is linked down below as well. Thank you all for all the support. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.